I see it is very important to see whether he can communicate properly,
Absolutely.
whether he has the right understanding about himself,
Yes.
because most of the candidates they don't have right understanding of the industry. I have crossed three phases of my own industrial development. Now there was one person who was solely taking whole responsibility of all the things in the company. I have to channelize his capacity only to his strengths. Agriculture candidates they lack the required knowledge.
Okay.
And food technology, biotechnology, nutrition kind of guys, they come with a lot of baggage of knowledge which is not useful for the industry.
Oh my goodness.
People don't want to work with their hands. They just want hefty salaries. That's the bad part of it. At least 60% candidates don't know how to write an application. Actually, candidates don't have this understanding of how the things need to be done. There is a very big gap between theoretical knowledge and practical implementation capacity. I never think that I get good candidates from thin air. So we have a clear-cut career plan for each and every candidate who comes in. So now whenever I take new candidates, I ask them some 20 questions. And all 20 questions are open. So everybody wants money. And whatever amount of money you give, that is not enough.
Hi viewers, why do some candidates keep getting rejected despite having good qualifications? Why do companies say they are hiring yet job seekers struggle to find the right opportunities? And in industries like Agri-tech, FoodTech and Biotechnology, what separates candidates who get noticed from those who never hear back? Today we are going to explore how founders evaluate talent, what skills matters in the world of work, the future of work, how AI may reshape careers, and what job seekers can do today to build a better career tomorrow. To answer these questions, I have invited someone who has spent decades building innovative biotechnology solutions, working directly with farmers, developing patented technologies, and creating products that have reached markets across multiple countries. He has seen firsthand how industries evolve, what skills create real impact, and what kind of talent organizations need to grow sustainably. So without wasting a single second, let's hear it from the horse's mouth. Let's hear it from Dr. Abhay Shendye, who is a microbiologist, innovator, entrepreneur, holder of internationally recognized patents in agricultural biotechnology, and the founder of Vitaleon Foods Private Limited. Abhay sir, welcome to Let's Hear It From.
Namaste.
Namaste, sir. Sir, I quickly come to the first question. Sir, we are interested in knowing when you are meeting a candidate for the first time, what are the signals that make you think this is someone I would like to have in my team, even before looking at their qualifications or years of experience?
Sir, as you rightly introduced, we are a startup. So I don't have a team to appoint people. I don't have HR. So I have to do all those functions.
Yes.
So from day one, right from the first mail which goes to the candidate or advertisement goes to the candidate up to the final hiring, I am the person who is interacting with these people.
Yes.
So even before we think of whether this person is qualified, whether he can deliver the goods, I see it is very important to see whether he can communicate properly,
Absolutely.
whether he has the right understanding about himself, he has got the right goals. And if he can look at the industry and his job profile in the right way, then I go into qualifications and experience and whether this person can deliver or the person cannot deliver.
Absolutely.
Having said this, which may be a part of HR, then I look into the things like whether this person understands the core, to what level, is he open to learning,
Absolutely.
is he open to molding.
Yes.
Because most of the candidates they don't have right understanding of the industry.
Okay.
So then if they are ready to mold, they are ready to change, we pick them up. in the first round or second round, let us say.
Yes.
Here I would like to just give one small example.
Yes, sir.
One girl came to me. She had done MTech in food technology, and she was insisting that she wants a post in new product development only.
Okay.
I said, fine, I'll give you a post new product development. What is the salary you want? And she said a hefty salary. I said, even the salary is accepted.
Okay.
But now, if the company cannot put each of the newly developed product by you into the market, company will stop the project. So every 3-4 months I am going to give you a new project, and once you get involved into that project, I say, now stop, do something else. And since this doesn't deliver anything to me, I am not going to increase your salary. Are you happy?
Yes, absolutely.
This is something that the candidates need to understand.
Right. What value they are bringing onto the table, candidates. If you are listening,
Exactly.
this is one important piece of advice. Sir, I quickly move on to the next question. Abhay sir, you have worked with many talented people over these years. What have you noticed that exceptional performers do differently from the average employees?
Sir, I have crossed 3 phases of my own industrial development.
My goodness. Okay.
Like when I was a total innovator, that point of time I wanted somebody just like me who can do multitasking, do everything, think like me, think on different aspects. Then came a stage where we were at the entrepreneurial development. Maybe a revenue between 50 lakh rupees to 1.5 crore rupees. That stage we still wanted somebody who can do multiple tasks, but more than doing multiple tasks, we wanted them to understand what problems are going to come next.
Right.
If they are prepared for next problems, they don't solve the problems.
Right.
But they start asking the questions way ahead. Sir, if this happens, what we will do? Sir, this happens, what we will do? So that was the quality which was desperately required in the middle phase of our development.
Right.
Now we are growing into a bigger business. Now there was one person who was solely taking whole responsibility of all the things in the company. I have to channelize his capacity only to his strengths. And then I want people who are committed, who are transparent. If they don't understand, they will tell, sir, we don't understand. But they will not compromise the speed for lack of their knowledge. And they will never tell lies.
Borobar, correct.
They will always deliver the value which the company wants.
Yes.
That is what we are looking at, the exceptional performers at 3 different stages of our business.
Absolutely. Such very well articulated answer, sir. Sir, moving forward, I come across a lot of job seekers wonder why certain position remains, open for months together. But from your perspective, what makes hiring especially challenging in sectors like agriculture and biotechnology?
Sir, there are 2 problems with which these candidates come. Agriculture candidates, they lack the required knowledge.
Okay.
And food technology, biotechnology, nutrition kind of guys, they come with a lot of baggage of knowledge which is not useful for the industry.
Oh, I see.
For example, agriculture candidate will come and he will always talk about nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium to be given to the crops. Something which is age old now, 20 years old back. They are being taught only that. Whereas in food technology, candidates know how to do DNA sequencing and something which is absolutely irrelevant with the industry.
Okay.
Industry has not reached that kind of technology development stage.
Okay.
So first of all, we have to modulate these candidates and tune their goals with the industry goals.
Okay. So you think there is
Somebody comes.
Yes, carry on, sir.
just as an example, somebody comes, I ask him how you will do this particular kind of analysis of food. And I have got a method which can be done over 6 hours time maybe and takes 300 rupees. He directly talks about HPLC, HPTLC, the methods which are highly complicated, which require a very costly equipment. So they are not about all those things which are not actually used by each and every industry in this country. Maybe only top few MNCs.
Right.
So that is the problem, which is the biggest problem for us today. And then the very big problem is, like last 2 months I was hiring. So I was advertising different posts and seeing how many people have seen my advertisement and how many actually came for the interview. So this ratio is not even 0.2%.
Oh my goodness.
People don't want to work with their hands. They just want hefty salaries. That's the bad part of it.
That's something. Sir, moving forward, having interviewed and worked with so many professionals over the years, what are some mistakes you see candidates make that end up costing them job opportunities? I mean, one you have already.
There are a number of mistakes.
One you have already.
At least 60% candidates don't know how to write an application.
My goodness. Sir,
at least 60%.
Sir, we are in the world of AI, sir. At least take help of ChatGPT.
Sir, at least 30% candidates just send their resume. Not even subject matter in the mail, not even a draft written to Director Vitaleon or HR Vitaleon. What am I going to do with such kind of candidates?
What am I going to understand? I mean,
I don't want to say developed India and undeveloped India, but IT and other sectors have progressed so well that people know all these etiquettes of application, importance of that. Unfortunately, the agriculture sector definitely, and up to some level even food sector, the candidates don't have this understanding of how the things need to be done.
But these are something very basic, sir. I mean,
very basic things.
This is something very basic.
They're not done.
I mean,
and then whenever I interact with the mentors, guides, or teachers of these students, they generally ask me the same question: "Ki, sir, आपको कैसा candidate चाहिए?" So I always tell them that if I tell him to do something, he should hear the same words with his ears and do the same things with his hands. I am very happy.
My goodness.
यही नहीं होता है सर. जब when I want them to implement, there is a very big gap between theoretical knowledge and practical implementation capacity.
Absolutely. Sir, let's move forward to your company culture, questions on company culture. Sir, for someone who has never worked at Vitaleon Foods before, how would you describe the company culture at Vitaleon Foods and what kind of person tends to thrive in your work environment?
Sir, actually they should talk to my employees and get the real feel of the company.
Absolutely,
but,
yes.
I mean, we are that open, we are that transparent. But what I want to emphasize is, I never think that I get good candidates from thin air.
Okay.
I believe in developing good candidates. So I believe in the thought process that suppose I appoint somebody who has just done BTech 2 months back, I am looking at that person as a future leader.
Okay,
and I will give that freedom to that person. So, like for example, just 8th of this month, we have appointed 3 people who are from FoodTechnology, and I have told them that for first 5 for only in manufacturing segment. But while manufacturing, you will also do QA, QC, new product development, process improvement, everything. I will map where you fit well, and then your super specialization will start after 6 months time. So we have a clear-cut career plan for each and every candidate who comes in. And in the past, sir, few candidates have told me point blank, sir, at the end of 3 years I should have reached here, but I have not reached. What is the problem? And sir, I don't think I will be able to solve this problem. Can I leave the company? And we are even transparent at that level.
Okay.
So
Transparent.
somebody wants to come in, grow with the company. If the person has got entrepreneur mindset, start a business along with the work in the company. We are open for anything and everything.
Sir, moving forward, when you think about people who have integrated really well in your organization and gone to make a meaningful impact, what is it about their attitude, values, or way of working that makes them such a strong cultural fitment in your company?
Sir, first and foremost is they are aligned with the company objectives.
Oh, wow. Yes, yes.
We want to make healthy food products.
Hmm.
At the same time, we are also committed to sustainability of the farmers.
बरोबर आहे.
So, keeping these two principles in mind, we develop each and every step in our process. Whether to use this ingredient, whether to use this preservative, how much content of the specific ingredient should go in the food product. Everything is based on these two principles. So, if they follow the principles, and second, they commit the work. So now whenever I take new candidates, I ask them some 20 questions. And all 20 questions are open. For example, do you want power or money? Will you go for speed or quality? So all these questions don't have any right or wrong answer.
बरोबर आहे. Correct आहे.
But then I try to map what is the thinking line of this particular person, and if that aligns with the company or can be aligned with the company objectives.
Wow, amazing, amazing.
So
Yes.
those who align are perfect fit in the company, they will never leave the company. And we will handhold them for their own growth.
Such an apt answer. Completely aligned company culture. Sir, moving forward, there's a lot of conversation today around employee well-being, but it means different things to different organizations. But in your view, what does genuine employee well-being look like, and how do you create an environment where people can do their best while also feeling supported?
Sir, as I told you just now,
Yes.
everybody has got a different perspective of looking at the job. Everybody wants money, and whatever amount of money you give, that is not enough.
Right.
Okay.
That's
So first of all, we start with the best practices of remuneration in the industry. But then we give them learning objectives, we give them improvement objectives, and within 1 year they can have 3 to 4 increments if they perform.
Wow.
And that is transparently given in their offer letter, not even appointment letter, offer letter, that is transparently given date, how much money for what target.
Correct.
So we want to mold them in KPR kind of a system, wherein there will be no ambiguity at all.
Such a transparent
So
work.
that takes
Yes.
first takes care of their remuneration, and then comes their aspiration of growing job satisfaction.
Right.
So in my company today, if somebody has finished his job for the day at 3 p.m., he can leave the company. He doesn't have to sit till 6 o'clock, which is the time for leaving the company. But tomorrow, if he works till 7 o'clock, he doesn't ask for extra money. And then we see that this is balanced.
बरोबर.
So that is how we try to build a work culture which is not strenuous to the team.
Yes.
And then there are a lot of HR questions. Suppose one person stays late every day. Is he consuming the electricity in the company for no reason? Is he lazy in the daytime? Is he doing something else? So these things are also mapped. And this system eliminates the people who are not good. But good people thrive in this culture. Who like this culture, they thrive in this culture like anything.
Yes, such a flexible, transparent, and a company culture which maintains your work-life balance. Sir, moving forward, let's move to questions on careers in food tech, agri tech, and biotechnology. Sir, my question is, for students and professionals interested in food technology, agri tech, biotech, and sustainable agriculture, what skills and experiences will be most valuable over the next coming 5 years?
Sir, fortunately, government has included some good uh, parts in the new way of education.
Okay.
Like there is a job training, which is compulsory for each and every graduate. So students don't take advantage of that.
Okay.
If they get exposure to the industry quickly, they will understand what needs to be done. There is immense potential for biotechnology, agriculture, and food technology. Definitely, students can get jobs equivalent to IT. But then, are they ready to do hard work? Is first question.
Okay.
That will be a white collar job, but still you may have to go on the field. Are you ready to travel? Are you ready to talk to people? Are you ready to convince people? I have got a technology, I have written a one line that this technology does this. But if the implementer doesn't understand that, you have to break your head and train that implementer. So all the three industries are brick and mortar industries where patience is required, hard work is required. If you are ready to do that, and if you are aligned with the thought process of the government, then you have huge potential, sir.
My goodness.
A student who is finishing his bachelor's degree can get 5 lakh rupees to try his idea.
Okay.
So I'm not only talking about entrepreneurship. That is a totally different subject matter. But there are opportunities.
Yes.
And there are no seekers. That is the problem.
My goodness, no seekers. Okay, that's very serious.
Government has already published a white paper on what should be the situation of food industry by 2030. And that white paper is also aligned with how the farmers will get benefited from the food processing idea that government is proposing. So if just students go through that and they know exactly what is required.
My goodness.
In agriculture, in post-harvest preservation, in food processing, in marketing of the agriculture produce, there are umpteen number of opportunities.
My goodness, there are jobs, but people are not looking for it. Sir, let's move on further to AI and the future of work and career readiness. Sir, how do you see AI and emerging technologies transforming jobs, hiring, and skills requirements in the coming decade? And what should job seekers do today to stay relevant and future ready?
First thing is they should not use AI for applications. You understand that this is AI generated and they don't understand it.
Yes, absolutely.
But now, as I see the freshers who join my company, they do not know the basics of chemistry or basics of physics or basics of maybe food.
Oh my God.
You are not supposed to memorize everything. Knowledge is of two types. Either you know it or you know where to find it out. AI has made the second part very easy. So if they smartly make use of AI, they will stop making mistakes. They will grow faster. I make use of AI, but for some policy decisions where I am confused, where I don't have HR support, where I don't have some technology understanding. But after I have to digest it myself and then decide my own strategy.
Correct.
If the AI decides strategy, that may not be correct. So that is where students have to understand this is a very good tool if you use it in the right way.
Absolutely.
Fortunately for IT industry or digital marketing industry, AI may eat up some jobs in these industries.
Right.
But through biotechnology agriculture, that is not possible.
Great.
So who makes use of AI will progress much faster.
Yes, absolutely. Very well said, sir. Okay, Dr. Abhay Shendye, we have covered your journey, your hiring philosophy, and the thoughts on the future of work. And it is now time for my favorite round, rapid fire round. The rules are simple, short questions, instinctive answers, and no overthinking. My first rapid fire question goes to you right now. One quality every job seeker should develop that AI can never replace.
Listening properly.
My God. Resume or LinkedIn profile, which one do you look at more carefully?
Resume.
One interview question you wish every candidate could answer well.
Why you want to work in my company?
Okay. Degree, skills, attitude, which wins most often?
Attitude.
The fastest way for a candidate to lose credibility in an interview.
To lose credibility or gain credibility?
No, to lose credibility in an interview.
There are three different questions placed at three points, and you give the answers which are contradictory.
My God, yes, yes. One trait that instantly catches your attention in a potential hire.
Whatever he has done extracurricular during his college days.
Great. What's harder, building a product or building a team?
Team.
Oh my goodness. One word that describes the company culture you're trying to build at Vitaleon Foods.
Transparent.
My last rapid fire goes to you right now. A founder, scientist, or a leader you admire the most.
Leader.
Great. Okay, Dr. Shendye, thank you so much for joining us today and for sharing your journey, insights, and candid perspectives on talent, innovation, leadership, and the future of work. Viewers, if there is one takeaway from today's conversation, it's this: focus not only on getting a job but on becoming the kind of professional that organizations are actively looking for. Someone who creates value, embraces learning, and stays relevant in a rapidly changing world. Thank you so much for spending time with us. Stay connected.